Hi, I'm Shreya, the founder of Your Image and I, and here we discuss everything about work psychology and executive presence to help you build the success you deserve. In this video, I want to talk about how to speak confidently in conference calls. Well, conference calls can be tricky, especially when they are audio, because you don't get to see the person sitting across. And oftentimes I hear people say that I'm unable to gather courage to speak in that conference call, especially when I have important stakeholders like clients or senior management in the team who can be intimidating with lots of thoughts and questions. And people often say that I had all these points to share and I had the thoughts, but I didn't know how to break into the discussion. So what is it that I can do? Let's get right into it. There are 3 points that I want to share with you in this video. Point number 1, be basic, go old school. Plan the points that you want to share in that meeting, make notes of them, and not more than 3 in number. No matter how many things that you want to discuss, try to put all these thoughts into 3 points, because psychologically it's easier for us to speak when we know that, oh, I have to just speak about these 2 or 3 things. However, I often see people list down these 10 things that they want to share, and they themselves get overwhelmed with all that information to share, and they feel the pressure, and because of that they are not even able to break through. So don't do that. 3 points only that you want to make. Point number 2, be mindful of your body language. Now you must be thinking I'm joking because it's an audio and who's going to see me. That's a misconception. It's a huge loss on your point if you are not minding your body language. Even if people can't see you, there's this natural connection between the voice and the body. So no matter where you are during the conference call, whether working from home or sitting in the office meeting room all by yourself, please ensure that you roll your shoulders back, have a nice wide stance, and keep your hands on both sides of the armrests. Look confident so that you can speak confidently. If you have a slight chin up, it's going to be even better because that makes you look progressive, hence sound progressive. The other thing related to body language is when people are having that discussion in the conference call and you are not able to get your chance to speak, you could let your hands take the lead. So if there's a point going on and you know that you want to contribute here, let your hand, just like you do in school, we used to do in school, that we would raise hands when the teacher asked a question. Do something similar. Try to raise hands so that again psychologically you feel ready to speak, and oftentimes you will feel that your voice is actually coming out and you will be able to say. I'll give you an example. So let's say this meeting is going on and I will now demonstrate. Well, there's something interesting I want to share here since we're all on this point. You see how my hand led me to eventually speaking? It really helps. I've tried this so many times. And getting to point number 3, which is the voice. I talk about voice so much, and again, this point is very crucial, especially for this video. It's audio. People are mostly hearing you, they cannot see you. So voice has to play its role. Again, I always say that voice has multiple features. It's an underrated tool that we have. People don't realize the importance. In audio, what you want to ensure is that you have lots of expression when you are speaking, but not to the extent that you sound dramatic, just the right kind of expression. So if you've seen my previous videos on high and low pitch, you would know what I'm saying. Essentially, when you get a chance to speak, ensure that you end your sentences on a higher note, on a higher scale, meaning please try to engage your nose muscle when you're speaking, because that makes you sound enthusiastic. And again, this point came from lots of requests that I often received from clients, and they said that, listen, I sound very dull and boring in conference calls, which is why I don't think people are interested in listening to me. So if you want people to be interested in listening to you, speak on a higher note. Rather, end your sentences on a higher note. However, be careful of maintaining some sort of, the weight, maintain some weight and intensity in your voice as well. It's not that you want to only speak on high notes and just sound extremely bubbly. No, you also want to maintain some texture in your voice, which mostly comes from engaging the chest muscles, the deep side of the voice. So while you speak mostly in deep side, try to end your sentences on a higher note, which will ensure that there is right amount of expression when you are speaking. Well, you know what, there can be so many other things that one can discuss about how to speak in conference calls, but I've seen that these 3 tips have hugely helped me and lots of people I have worked with. If this video was interesting to you, share the video and hit the like button, subscribe to our channel so that you can access many more such trivia on work psychology and executive presence. Until then, take care.